trying to put my cord back in here. Okay. My sinus is acting up a little bit this morning. Good morning. I'm gonna get the camera together too. It's just like soon as right when I was about to come on, this came unplugged. So make sure y'all do hit the like, share, notification, bring back over here to us. We are going to grab the tarot real quick, but somebody wants you. I've been hearing this song. I don't know what it is about Common. I know that I think I heard they about to have a baby with Jennifer, right? Grand Rising, good morning. But it just could be something about having common sense or just about being common. Somebody, good morning, Grand Rising. Hey, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, Miss Misty. Welcome to the channel. Remember, if you need anything from me, I can be reached out to on in the bottom of the description box. That's where all the information to reach out to me for personal reads and what have you. There's personal readings open. You need anything, or you just want to say hi or ask about my services or whatever, just remember you can reach out to me in the emails, okay? Is how I communicate. We also get your readings done through the Dropbox, okay? Once you pay for those specific services that you want and or desire, this is when this all falls into play. Somebody was trying to call you a fake or that you were faking something, okay? So it's something about you being fake, okay? I don't know. I like when bitches get together in these covens and groups and um, you know, cliques. I'm just being real. I don't care if it's from the kingdom halls, the churches, or whatever. When people click up like that, that shows you have insecurity. A motherfucker who stand alone, and then you gonna attack somebody, one person who stands alone. You ain't even with the motherfucker. Y'all just be attacking people just because somebody said so. You know what I'm saying? And then when God whoop your ass, you like, oh my God. And then some people be adamant about how they feel about it and they continue to attack. They continue to pray against. They continue to go, but they constantly be sick. You feel me? They constantly be, Father, I don't know what it is, but the devil, bitch, is you. You the devil. You know what I'm saying? My auntie, I'm serious. I used to sit up and listen to church folk all the time because I was around. When my mama got shot, that's when religion really stepped in. Before then, I don't have much about religion. It was after she was shot. So I really was like, I went to the Kingdom Hall for real. But I went to church first. I'm trying to tell you why. Because whoever my mama was with, they always used to go to church. They family. Um, I I'm gonna tell you this. This man she was with, his sister looked kind of just like him. She was pretty, but she was real shapely. Like she was natural BB. She wasn't no BBL. She was BBW. Like she was shapely like a motherfucker too. I don't know if she ever had any kids, and I don't know why these been going off. But we gonna try to get them to come back on. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. So let's see why. Okay, so let's see if we got any charge on here. Okay, because I'm not sure why. And I have to charge it if that's the case. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I have anything. This one is beeping too, so it's not much percentage on them. Oh no, I say 100%. So I don't know what's wrong with the other one, but it should say 100%. Maybe they be acting up sometimes. So she was a BBW, And I remember going to church with them, not just my auntie, but other people too. Let me check this. It shouldn't be making that noise if it's at 100%. Maybe it's one of them. Okay, so one of them is Lord and the other one, but they'll be okay for this video. So welcome to the channel. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, that subscribe button. Remember that the notification bell will ring you back to the channel. Um, and religion wasn't a factor until after my mom got shot, is what I remember. It wasn't like, a household thing. She got shot. She moved away from that guy, but it wasn't really his fault. Those were her friends, or that was her friend she got shot over. You know what I'm saying? So I never blamed him for none of that. I just blamed him for whatever he was while he was with us. You know what I'm saying? Which wasn't really good. That's why his family let him go. He was on drugs. Okay. Um, he used to steal out the house, mainly our foods and sell them to people so he can get a hit. It was a trip, to actually go through that shit and keep watching that shit play out. This nigga will leave. And I was so little, I would just be looking at them like, is y'all crazy or something? And then I used to look at her because this was before she even got in the wheelchair, before she was put in the wheelchair. Um, I want to say they used to argue, if I'm not mistaken, about her being over there. And I'm not going to say that he was, I don't know about him. He might have been any kind of way. I didn't really know Kenny. He didn't say much. He laughed a lot. He was a fucking clown. He stayed to himself. He was quiet because he was really sneaky. He was a thief. He was a crackhead. He wasn't that at first when she first got with him. I don't quite know if or what happened to him and his brother, but I assume it was something with that fucking church. The sister was nasty as fuck. She was a BBW. And that may be why my impression of the motherfuckers is like that. But see, they got impressions of people like me too. You small, petite, little bit. And it's always been that. Like these women actually we actually separate each other on style, stature, hair, money, bullshit. All bullshit all day long. Bitch, does any of that shit matter besides the human being that you fucking are sitting before another person? All these ideas and whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't even want to have no ideas of you. But if your attitude comes off as, bitch, that's how I'm going to look at you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing. And I might just look at you and give you that ugly ass face. When I turn up my face, bitch, I probably look ugly, but I don't give a fuck, bitch. I could care less about a nigga judging me. I never cared. Like this has been like this since I was a kid. None of that shit ever evolved, bitch, because guess what? The Bible said none of it never mattered. It never mattered, mama. Never matter. A little love and basketball. We gonna calm it down. Somebody is holding back. Okay, somebody holding back. I don't know why, or somebody need to save, or somebody need to stop being reckless with spending, or somebody sending you lack. But I feel like whatever was sent, it was cut. It was cut. Something was cut off. Okay, at the corner. Okay, whatever this is collective for you, it was cut off. So, these people wanted to cut. Okay, so we got a Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, we have a Emperor stagnant because of a Queen of Wands in reverse. I have the Tower. All of this shit was in reverse. The Tower was in reverse. Okay, no. Okay, so it's just the Queen of Wands in the Tower. This bitch can't move. They're cut off. They're blocked. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, like that Sagittarius that was talking that shit to me. Oh yeah, for Gemini, it's a bitch. Sit your ass down. If that shit wasn't meant to be, it wasn't gonna be. I ain't seen that person since. I don't know who the fuck that was watching me, but I was like, girl, get the fuck out of my energy. Get the fuck off my channel. I really don't remember I have no idea. So many people be over here from different places and different pages and probably fake pages and shit like that. I don't care no more. They can do what they want to do. I'm just going to continue to do what I'm doing. So you closed out some cycles with this Queen of Wands or whoever this is. You didn't reconcile some shit. Okay, but this Queen of Wands was really reckless over this Emperor. This Queen of Wands wanted this Emperor stagnant and stuck. This Queen of Wands in reverse, should I say. Just not a Queen of Wands upright. She's in fucking reverse. This bitch on some wild shit. She was trying to pull ranks or pull some type of. She was jealous of an emperor. Oh, this is odd. This bitch was jealous of, oh, community. Mm, weird. Okay, so I guess that shit goes both ways in those motherfucking communities, right? Um, welcome, Precious. Welcome to the channel. Hello, hello, hello. Um, whoever this Queen of Wands is in reverse, okay, because you know the Queen of Wands could be male or female energy, could be any of the elements, does not just have to be this, what is it, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy, may have water placements, Pisces in their chart, possibly. Take it how it may resonate, but I have this person wanted to pull rank. They wanted to pull somebody's gifts. They did not want you to be able to, or this emperor to be able to close out cycles. They didn't want you to get wish fulfillment. I don't know if you broke up with them, cut them off, or some shit like that. Emperor and this motherfucker is mad, or this is what is being said about this bitch came out in reverse. I can't make her no different, but it could have been, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be people trying to put a person in reverse, or maybe the statement was basically made as this person threw something at you, and now that's why this bitch stagnant and stuck and can't go nowhere. They're not going to go grow, or their money is not going to go nowhere. Let them make decisions that stagnate them and stick, keep them stuck or whatever. Trying to be a fucking magician or some shit like that, whoever the fuck this is, because it could be an emperor who lied on, because he could be the emperor in reverse disguised as, because they could be a king of wands, but we gonna see who the fuck this is. Who is really this Queen of Wands in reverse? I want to clarify what is, or is this actually true about this Queen of Wands in reverse with this Tower in reverse? This person can't go nowhere. They stuck. They fucked up. I did see the Nine of Swords. Somebody's in the Nine of Swords, but this Emperor is sitting up here like he high and mighty, but he did come out right before the hangman. Okay, so we don't know if, and he came before the Two of Swords. You understand what I'm saying? So this could be somebody who don't know how to spend money, who don't know how to save money. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's very reckless in spending and shit like that, and they just want people to attack this Queen of Wands that they're putting in reverse in these stories or whatever, and telling a lie on this person once again, thinking that shit is supposed to stick or somebody's going to listen to it. So let's see what the fuck is going on, because there's been a battle here with this Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, we do supposed to check what comes out after and before them, but what came out before her was a cycle. Well, Hangman, she came out right before the Hangman. Both of these motherfuckers might be together too. So we gonna see how this story going. They could be against you here, collective. Take it how it may resonate, but don't make it fit. Either or, I got wish fulfillment here for Taurus Hierophant energy. Okay, somebody who maybe a earth sign, somebody maybe a water sign, fire sign, etc. But somebody who may be highly educated with a lot of wisdom. Somebody is very smart. Somebody has a lot to offer. Somebody could be a teacher. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, like teaching the public or helping others spiritually or something like that. Okay, and there could be somebody who's upset at what this Queen of Wands is about to get or who they're about to get. So they're trying to defame their character again. They're doing the same shit they was doing before. Like, you know how people be, people watching when you first go in the neighborhood or whatever. People looking at you, watching whatever, but you still just like, bitch, I'm on a mission. I'm out of my business. I don't fuck what they talking about. And I don't. I'm like that everywhere I go. I don't make friends with people, no new ones. I don't have no old ones. I ain't trying to recruit none. I don't give a fuck about having none. God is my witness. I'm just being honest than a motherfucker. My situation from childhood taught me enough. And I knew better when I went over there fucking with the white people in a whole nother state. They weren't even in my shit. I thought the people here was fucked up and racist. That was the worst shit I ever went through going out of the state. So that was where my examples was being. I'm just tired of people fuck all y'all on every level. I don't give a fuck if I ain't never had an Arabic friend, black friend. It don't matter, bro. If y'all all have these fucking ideas of other people that's just to put them down and belittle them and put them beneath you, because you don't know really the gifts or talents of another person till you really get to know them, right? So your first impression of a person shouldn't be something, you know what I'm saying, all raunchy and fucked up and weird. Okay, so um somebody is just, they're astonished at your strength, your energy, your confidence, your willpower, and the fact that you're still ambitious. But when people are watching you and shit, you really don't give a fuck though. You're not trying to you're completely still being whoever the fuck you are. The sun guides me. You know what I'm saying? The spirit guides me too. So I got you getting justice. Okay, I thought it was two cards. It is. And somebody is in the nine of swords. I'm not playing. Somebody's in the nine of swords because you're definitely about to get this motherfucking offer. Okay, I feel. This could be about a job. You could be about to get some good news or something coming in about a job, but there's something coming in. I feel like higher pay. You're in the upright. You could be somebody on the righteous path, but I feel like justice is being served or something's being balanced out here, collective, in your auric field too as well, because there was some things through at you that was trying to affect your auric field, but your auric field was fighting back. Your auric field was like, no, this person is glow. They glow like this. This is their aura. This is them. This is how they are. This is how they really stand out. This is who they really are. But the world's so fake. They believe everybody is all the time. They do. They don't never. You are guilty in this bitch now until proven innocent. Nobody believes you're innocent until proven guilty. You feel me? And that's how I always seen things. You guilty, bitch, until I see otherwise. That's how I feel. I don't really care no more. I don't really care to have, like, I don't want fucked up fake ass connections. So when I kept trying to, like, really, be cool and chill with people, and that shit came out fake. That was one thing I have to say though about the people at the Kingdom Hall. Some of them might have been, you had a few little fruit baskets here and there, meaning you don't know what the fuck you gonna get, what's gonna pop out. Okay, I'm just saying, little jack in the boxes, but for real, I don't. They was real for the most part. That's how I felt. Cause see, I feel energy, and you can feel realness. I used to go to the Kingdom Hall when I was little, and I had some of the adults in there. I would walk up to them and say hi. They would stand there and just look at me like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like I was dirty or I stank or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. So I ain't like that shit. I knew right off rip when I got older, if that shit persisted, I wasn't gonna stay in that fucking religion. Bitch, this is a place of God. You're supposed to pray for the people in that motherfucking that their situation changed. My mama was a single mama in a fucking wheelchair, bitch. What you expect me to fucking have, motherfucker? You understand what I'm saying? For before a motherfucker to look at a kid like that, bitch, it ain't my fault. I'm a child. I'm talking like I wash myself up. I do more help for my mama than and I can't say she, because she did absolutely her best. She did absolutely her best. I'm sorry, they didn't have a book. They didn't have nobody showing them shit. Okay, some people were given a silver spoon, and it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. It was never an excuse. They was allowing abuse at that time when my people was growing up. You feel me? I'm sure if you old as I am, then your mom and them grandparents and stuff went through it, hid it, that shit too. You know what I'm saying? And doing this shit in the first place? Was it to hide their sexuality? Was it because they were angry? Ain't had nobody else who? How do you take out your frustrations? They need to go punch a punching bag. This is why niggas start making shit like that, gyms and shit, for niggas to go outside and go do something, be productive. This why we got jobs. This week why we got school. This why we got books. This why we got education. This is why it's here. But dumb motherfuckers don't use it. They don't use it. But who is the dumb motherfuckers? Well, these are the people they put in the category down in poverty, and they point the finger at you and I, and say that person didn't go to college, they don't have no background, they this, and these bitches walk around snooty like they're somebody. So it's always been a battle. You know what I'm saying? In the churches, wherever, no fucking matter where people are, they always competing, looking at you. And bitch, sit your raggedy ass down. That money don't make you not raggedy. You understand what I'm saying? your face being pretty or that perfume you got on or whatever, how much it costs, bitch. You the dumb bitch for paying for it. Straight facts. Reckless spending, bitch. That's what I thought that shit was, to go buy a name brand. That's what I was told at the hall. Like, man, I ain't buying that shit. And I was like, but why not? It's Michael Jordan. But why, when you're young, it's like, why not? I want the Super Bowl stuff. I want to go do this. You feel me? I want that. I want the gas, the new, whatever. Prada, you feel me? I'm just saying, motherfuckers wanted stuff, right? But the stuff that you wanted was expensive. Like, how do you get a hold of the money to pay for these items? What do you have to do for this? Well, for a lot of people, they did a lot of things. They end up, you got BMFs, you got gangs, you got all type of drug lords and all type of shit. We learning about so many people who chased after a life that didn't mean shit. Y'all wasted your fucking time chasing that shit and buying all that fucking shit for no fucking reason. And they talking about a trend, a style. Bitch, it was based on falsism. That shit is fake. They don't want that shit to stop. They don't want it to ever end, whoever these people are. But those are Babylonian kids. Those are Pharaoh's kids, bro. Those who worship money are Pharaoh's kids. That's why them bitches is dead. Ain't nobody singing their names in no high life. Ain't nobody glorifying you. You enslaved God's people. Pharaoh did. You understand? That's why he had that plague, and they all was this low vibrational energy here surrounding you ain't even your energy. This somebody trying to project on you because they sad that they walked away from you. Okay. Whoever this is sad that they walked away from you. They realize now that you was the best thing ever for them here, collective. Something is destined. I feel it's your justice. Your justice is destined to, everything's destined to fall into place. Whoever these people are and in these religions, okay, um, they didn't understand when they came up against you, collective, that they wouldn't win. They wouldn't win because right off rip, their mind may have started to think about some, once they heard that you was a choosy judger, okay, not choosy lover. You were a choosy judger. And basically what that means is you chose to judge things that was critically possibly judging you if you knew about it. But even if not, you were returning to sender to those crucial judgmental ass people and their thoughts. Keep that shit up off me. I pray on that shit every day. You got me fucked up. I don't know who these people think that you are, but you're not a juggler. You don't juggle shit. You don't sell shit. You don't juggle shit. You don't lay up with niggas and go do this, that, and the other. If motherfuckers was absolutely doing shit the right way without laying up and being paid from some shit that you not, it's not productive, or it's not looked at in the world as productive, because selling pussy and dick ain't productive, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you say. You know what I'm saying? So what, they run escort services. That's a service for people who got money and don't want a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you a fill-in for a nigga who just want to fuck on you. You understand? Like, I don't, bitch, I'm done with that. All that shit trying to make that out of something. That's where I fall off with these hoes. That's where I fall off, and that's where they fall off with me, and they get upset. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of bitches have gotten through college stripping and doing all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just talking about no black woman. I ain't just talking about no white woman. I ain't just talking about no air. It's all of you motherfuckers. It's all the walks of life in that bitch. I done seen Chinese or whoever the fuck ever. They was born in America. They speak English too, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? It's no certain particular color, bitch. They always try to think or affiliate it with just being black, I guess, because we made Players Club, bitch. We just showing you the real shit that happened in our areas in this. You feel me? That like that. But that's what this is. They're playing a game of Russian roulette with their life here, collective, whoever this person is, whoever these people are. And this person could be absolutely mad because you chose to go to school, but they chose to sell pussy. They chose to sell themselves or to demean themselves. They don't have no morals or no high values or what have you. You have family values and morals and shit like that. And this person could be looking at you and looking on towards you and seeing that you are productive. People want to build with you. You get a lot of good choices because of how you stand out. I don't give a fuck if I don't stand out. I don't think I'm trying to. I think I'm just trying to get by like everybody else. Just to get by, and I'm tired of that shit. It's time to say bye bye to just to getting by. So it's something about your ideas or whatever you're bringing, pulling in, or whatever you're doing. Okay, collective. This is what God is trying to bless. Okay, your ideas. Some of these people want you to get lazy or get bored or give up on your they want you to give up on your dreams or give up on your ambitions, your intuitions, not believe your intuition, not believe your guides. Okay, they've been throwing probably possibly some crown chakra magic. Yep, somebody definitely was trying to pay a person here with the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to pay a practitioner. This is somebody who got a little bit of money. Um, and something is being exposed. The truth is being exposed about whoever this is that paid to get spell work or some type of readings or something on you here, collective, whoever this person is. You could be, because it ain't no really no kings and queens out here. It's just all cards, like for real, for real. That's why I'm just speaking specifically to whoever you are. You could be moving on from some type of situation, okay? Okay. And then I got two of cups. You could be moving on from some type of relationship that you was in, or this could be a person coming in from out of like some type of union, marriage, relationship, or whatever, because there's a Queen of Wands in reverse that did not want to see your person get wish fulfillment, but you and your person is going to have wish fulfillment anyway. I feel like you're going to run into this person fairly soon. This person is coming, or they're going to be contacting you, some type of contacting you. This person desires you, you know what I'm saying? Like really, really wants you. And it's just the truth. It's somebody out here who, I don't know, somebody who wants you. You know what I'm saying? They're watching you in the public eye, fulfill something or be something. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you this though. I don't look like the job that I do. I realize I didn't need a big ass motherfucking truck to do it. I know how to pack. You understand what I'm saying? I know how to pack shit. So no matter what they give me, as long as it's not extremely overbearing with weight, um, it can be done. It might not be done in their time. Okay, true enough. Sometimes it's not if it's a lot. If it's a lot, it may not. So I got seeking redemption, preserving forgiveness, and rising above their problems. Okay, so I have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Something is turned around now. Okay, there's a curse that's in reverse. These people kept pushing the envelope on you with one person. Now they pissed off because they see that you wasn't going after none of these motherfucking people. You weren't trying to break up these motherfucking people households. Motherfucking these people were talking to you. They were talking to you because they were unhappy. And I told you, my people being unhappy only equals your crazy ass being unhappy. I don't give a fuck. You know, this is where bitches want to start talking shit. But there's some things I see about a person that just ain't right. And you ain't gonna just keep being just not right. Let them go, bitch. Let them go. Fuck. Then when this bitch really do this out of anger, ignorance, and evil shit, let's see. Because they not delusional. They not about to stay out of this is in reverse. This is somebody recovering. That's somebody getting back everything that the devil tried to take from you, everything that the devil stole, everything that the devil tried to hold back from you, everything that they blocks and obstacles and all type of trash in your way. This is you recovering. Okay. I hear dark night of the soul. I hear somebody who's a phoenix rising that come through all type of stuff. This is your person coming in. They've been fighting and they've been unsinged. They haven't been touched. You understand? Like your ancestors, your spirit guides, or whoever this is, have been definitely keeping an eye on them and been keeping them safe. These people are upset because you're coming out. Your person is out. That's what this is. That's what that reverse is. That this bitch wanted this motherfucker to stay like up under them. Somebody was insecure as hell and they just wanted a motherfucker to be up under them. What we gonna do? Where we gonna go? This person like, I don't know where you gonna go or what you gonna do, but I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? You in here doing this, you got family or whatever, you got the kids or something. I don't know. This could be somebody older, could be somebody younger, doesn't matter, but somebody is like, I don't care where you go or what you do, but I'm not staying with you. I am leaving this situation. I am going, or I'm gone, or somebody then left. Somebody, you don't have to stay anywhere. You know what I'm saying? If you choose money, okay. So somebody looking like they want to kill a bitch, okay, for real. Somebody literally wants to harm somebody for some type of information getting out. Like if you do content creation and you're exposing stuff and it's old past, it's just old shit though. It's old stuff, it's old conversations, it's old things that happen. And if these people are still harping on that shit and trying to keep somebody up under the, they ain't forgave them or moved on or tried to fix the issue or the situation, that's on them. Somebody thinks that they supposed to stay with you forever or you want to stay with them forever. I swear every card that's bad collected that needs to come in reverse, it is coming in reverse. It is in reverse. I'm not taking nobody. So whoever this is, I got compromise and something about solutions. Okay. Somebody's mad about you moving on. They mad about you absolutely escaping death, escaping their spells, their works against you. They're absolutely mad that you keep showing up in the public eye, that you keep passionately chasing after this. This Queen of Wands in reverse. I don't know who the fuck this person is, but this bitch been watching you, okay? Because as a Leo, I can be considered a Queen of Wands. I'm just not in bitch. I ain't never been in reverse. I'm this Empress. You feel me? I told you that's how we roll here, collective. Okay, Emperor and Empresses over here. When you see shit like that and the Empress pop out, that lets you know that is not you. That is not you. That's absolutely an enemy of yours. Or this could be sometimes if you're new to the channel, you still learning how to change your energy and a lot of negativity been around you and you don't know what's what, or if you're doing the right things, or if you're surrounded right by the right people, come check your temperature over here on the channel. I'm gonna tell you about the energy that you're coming in with. A lot of times when I get newcomers, they know that I know that they there because I'll just start speaking on these situations. There's a lot of stuff that be going on with people that they don't understand that clairvoyance, and this is why the churches is so mad about it, because they know that these people are really real. They may have stolen this and implemented into the church, okay, and then try to block it off from others ever using it because it was something that they uh, added as part of their service or their gifts from God. You understand what I'm saying? Prophetic word. Bitch, it was, you had gypsies before you had prophetic words. Okay. I'm just saying, you had people, fortune tellers and shit like that before you had a prophet. Bitch, I'm just being real. These people are, I mean, prophets been here for a long time. They were hanging around Jesus or whatever, but there was even gypsies and people. How do you think that stuff even came up? Hold on, y'all. So sorry about that. Skiing off of there. I'm trying to tell you when I be driving, child, I be getting callous on this right hand. I think it's just the way that I drive. Okay. So uh they're blocked from putting anything else on you. This Queen of Wands in reverse with this fucked up ass tower in reverse. This bitch can't move at all. Like they're stuck. That shit is on them. And they're trying to get you. And somebody could be a reader, okay? So there's a fake ass reader, a Leo, or Aries, Sagittarius, or some type of, because we do got high priestess out here. This person could have went and had spell work put on you, okay, to keep you from having a happy family, to keep you from being able to, cut off or transmute or try to alchemize. These people somebody been trying to put all type of shit on you, throwing all type of spell work and crown chakra magic, whatever. I'm telling you, somebody in the devil energy. Um, this motherfucker's obsessive. They could be addicted to something, or I don't know. They got demons. Period. I didn't just say entities. They have demons, and I don't think there's a difference. It's just a difference in the name. Okay, so um, right. These people, they learned a lesson not to mess with somebody who is clearing, healing, and moving forward. Okay. Somebody has gone inward about you. Let's see what this hermit energy is. I have a hermit energy here. I feel like you're somebody who's very powerful. You can alchemize and change out energy no matter if you're active out, in the world or not, right? So, yeah, Five of Wands energy, okay? People are getting in trouble. They're putting their family members in these places without waiting on lists. They've absolutely left. There's some type of back door. They liars. Somebody's lying. It's a back door with those services. Um, they will remove you out of a house, but they won't remove like the payment or something. They didn't try to, I told y'all the other day they be trying to make you pay it back or some dumbass shit they be trying to come up with. I'll be like, bitch, I'll sue the fuck out of y'all. Well, because of this and because of that, we got a right to this and we got a right to that. This is the type of shit they be doing to people, bro. Trying to fucking put legal problems on people. Some people be evil as fuck, bro. It's just bad. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's been, I be feeling like it's black people too a lot of times in my readings. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all the most ones that's fucking poor and trying to really cry and climb out of a bucket. White people over there cooler than the fucking fan. And they may be the reason why the government really ain't on our ass because they still fighting for their little white babies and little, what I'm saying, fam, they little kids and shit. They trying to make sure that they have the necessary resources and shit that they need. They really keeping the door open for you. If you think about it, we not really fighting the government, black bitch, but the white people really are. Those who have that $100,000 and more in their bank accounts and shit like that, they the ones who really their vote counts, bitch. Yours don't. You're at the bottom of a bucket, and they know that shit don't count. They know that them higher ups and them higher elects and shit really make the decision on who they want in there. Cause why the fuck they got a criminal in there? What is they shielding Trump from? You know what I'm saying? Why is they letting this fool destroy anything? Like, man, get the fuck out of here. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. This was the dumbest. I would have rather had, as much as I disagree with some of the stuff with Steve Harvey, I would have rather had his ass in there. But I would be creeped out because what are they doing behind the scenes? From my understanding, trafficking people is how that system is ran. I don't I think that they may have taken over the Democratic Party, may have taken over that machine from the, Republican Party, who was now rich whites. You feel me? But that's something that they used to do that I feel like they split on it. It was a split with that shit. And maybe the Republicans went more government, or they went more business. You feel me? Um, with just stealing from people like you and me our ideas and bringing them to life, putting a spin on it and taking it from you. Ultimately, they go as far up as like some shit you got patented for real. They will take it right in the middle of patenting and they'll find something wrong with it, but they'll put something similar out there to your shit, to your idea. It's crazy. Whatever that is, that sounds fucked up, right? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. So, spirit guides, ancestors, what else is here for the collective before I get off of here? Uh, your enemies are, it's like they under scrutiny. You know what I'm saying? They're under judgment. They're under surveillance. They they are under judgment. That's what fell out. Okay. And they're being judged right now. They're being judged right now for the simple fact that they wouldn't stop doing something. There's something they wouldn't stop, trying to turn people against you. They wouldn't stop attacking you or something that they were doing. Okay? And the spirit guides and ancestors may have spoken. The spirit guides and the ancestors may have spoken and told these people, well, they've been warned. Okay, and instead of them heeding the warnings, they continue to do this or some shit like that. So I got these people up under judgment because that's how it came out for real. But they're under judgment because they keep trying to judge you, and their judgments of you is devilish. Okay, these people are mad because you showing up as the sun. You could be a fire sign, you could be a air sign, you could be this air sign. Okay, somebody is upset because of what you expose, so there could be a Gemini that's in regret. uh I don't know, somebody, there could be an air sign in regret for fucking with you, a Gemini. This could have been an air sign. Don't have to necessarily be a Gemini. It could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but there is one out there that's definitely ripped apart. Okay, because you are a star. You are somebody who stands out. These motherfuckers are jealous, bro. These people be trying their best, bitch. Fuck y'all money. You not understanding. This whole system finna be corrupt. Your shit ain't gonna matter. This money ain't gonna matter. Ain't shit gonna matter. Your love for it, none of that. You can love it all you want, but you might not have it, black bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Go out of the country. You might want to go do something with that right now because in the next 2 to 5 years, you might not be able to spend none of that shit here. So you can keep sitting here thinking that I'm stupid and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Within the next 10, it's gonna be a whole currency change for sure, for sure. We will be delegating things very differently. We thought we would never come away from paper and coin, right? Coins already really out of circulation. Bitch, I don't got no change nowhere. I don't got shit dangling or changling. You understand? When they got rid of the coinage, I was like, oh, yep, that's what's happening. This been happening. It started with the gold. Okay. I was like, damn, why they calling in the gold? Why they calling in the gold? And I'm like, yeah, because the value of this shit gonna drop. They already knew what was happening because they are the ones who's planning it. This is their plan. They've been planning this whole government to destroy. Okay, so somebody can't destroy a connection that you got coming in. They wish that they could stop this person from wanting to share equal give and take with you. This is why this person is in the Nine of Swords. It's not going to stop whatever it is they have. They thought that they were the one for you or something like that, or they wish that they were still there in your life, whoever you are. I got Pisces, Taurus, Leo, Gemini, and Aquarius energy twice here again, okay, because we're pulling a different set of cards. And before that, we had somebody up under judgment, or Libra may have called judgment, but I feel like somebody called judgment, or some type of judgment call was made, or some type of call was made. on this person who was there. They trying to tell you death and rebirth. Transformation is happening in your life. So something definitely ended because judgment was called upon these people for trying to stop this fucking connection from coming in. It could be a Libra trying to stop something coming in from with a Gemini or vice versa. Take it how it resonate. Anybody could be the culprit here. For real, for real. You just have to, make do with what you feel is resonating with you. We don't make shit fit. We just it resonate or it don't. Spirit guides and ancestors. What else is here with this death energy? Yeah, this person is exhausted from trying to attack you or some shit like that. I dropped a lot of cards. For real. It was a lot of. This is a lot. So I do got the Seven of Wands in reverse. Something about these people plans going in reverse, not as planned. This didn't go as planned for the. Okay. Whatever these people wanted to gain from you, whether it was knowledge or whether it was some type of finances or job security or position or something like that, they weren't able to successfully accomplish this over your. This might have been through spell work, practitioner work. I'm hearing the practitioner fucked up. Um, the practitioner did. They fucked up. They fucked up bad. Okay. They was trying to put something on you and they fucked up. They didn't read you right. They wanted to be the person, the right, you know, it's something about them. They wanted to be in the right about what they were doing to you, okay, and your person. And this shit just ain't right. Okay, so I got strength card Leo here. And then we have the Two of Wands, which I did state, but the Seven of Wands was in reverse. They spell work was definitely apprehended in the spiritual realm. These people are overwhelmed because you are the spiritual bag that these people are chasing after you, right? These people are fucked up. They're defeated. They give up, child. They should have been gave up. Whoever this is, the practitioner might have told this person to give the fuck up. Okay, this could have been Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here, Page of Cups. Somebody here is upset, okay, because they didn't want to not be able to come back, and they thought they could keep coming in and out or keep doing something that they was doing to you here, collective, whoever this is. um and every time you're stable, they want to be there and be like, oh, living and basking. But people really realize, like, bitch, you do only come around this person when they're up. I notice when they're down, we don't see you when they going through something. But when they get back up on their feet, it's like they watching you, whoever this motherfucker is, and they watch and see when you're up. So now when they see that when you're up, or when they hear from family or whatever it was on social media, this person been doing this for a while. Whoever this is, they've been watching on social media for a long ass time. And anytime you post something, or if you're looking good, you going out and things going good for you, they trying to figure out how to get back in contact with you. And you putting up the middle fingers to this bitch. Okay, kick rocks, motherfucker. I don't know if this is an ex-husband or somebody like that. It's somebody who was already attached to some attachment to this motherfucker. This person is mad because you're no longer addicted to whatever this is, or you're no longer up. They're addicted to throwing spell work on you. Okay, I got King of Wands energy out here. They're upset because you are no longer addicted to something, or you're not up under the spell no more. You're a natural born leader. Somebody's mad because you're a visionary entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? You have ideas and things that you want to do and put out there. You're very inspiring, or you're inspired to do some things now. And these people are upset because you want to change the route and go a different way with somebody else. And this is like they are having a hard time releasing you. And you've become detached. Whoever this is, this King of Wands, because I think he's the only one we got out here thus far for this little pull here. So the King of Wands is in the upright. The Queen of Wands, remember in the first pull, she came in reverse. This bitch was attacking you, or this is what was said about you. Okay, now I got a King of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a couple of people. Okay, a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, this person is not a boss. Okay, I don't know if that is saying that this King of Wands is not a boss. Okay, or what have you, or this is what these people are saying about you, King of Wands. But you stay in the money. You stay moving forward. You got a car, you got a vehicle, you're not lacking nothing. That's this bitch who keep talking shit about you or what have you. Somebody is talking shit about you, saying that you don't have the money or whatever. Um, yeah, I was sad. This dude told me this story, but I didn't understand why he was telling me the story. He was like, "Yeah, I had saved some money and I was helping out a family member, but I don't think this was a family member that he was helping out. I think he lied, or it's that baby mama, that ex of his." He said it was. It may have been. He don't seem like the type of person that would be lying about that, but he did seem like a little sweetheart. At least that's what it seemed like. But this motherfucker was in some type of competition and then made a comment like, "I don't want you for your money." What money? Like, you know, I didn't ask you for your help or some shit he said. And I'm like, the fuck is you talking about? I don't know what kind of complex this person had, but I knew that I wasn't trying to stay there for that shit. It was certain things that this motherfucker was saying. He just kept saying little odd ass shit, and I kept saying, okay, there's another one. The third strike was when the motherfucker didn't come in the house for days. You feel me? And I guess that was their way of saying, get the fuck on. They was playing and toying with me. So I was like, oh yeah, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So I did, regardless to what they told people, I did. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, whoever this is, collective, you could have had like some type of brief encounter with this motherfucker, but this person was afraid to tell you something or was being deceitful while you was with them. They was hiding secrets about who they were fucking, what they were doing for money or whatever. They could have been some type of sexual toy or something. They could have did orgies. This whole group of people, biker club or group, some type of group of people, like, those bike clubs and shit like that. These people, they sick, child. They have orgies. They be tripping out. And they think somebody care about their funky ass, bitch. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I remember being in that person's house and kept picking up them weird ass people. Like, damn, are you affiliated with these motherfuckers? Why I felt like that, I don't know. I really don't know. It was some type of biker club or group of people, and it was this group, this couple one time that I picked up, and I'll never forget this black couple. Um, they claimed they was together or some weird ass. I don't know what the fuck, what it was. I didn't care. I was just like looking at them, smiling, and barely hearing what the fuck they was talking about. Bitch, I didn't never care about you. I don't even remember your ass. I remember their faces because they kept talking to me, having them conversations. And I dropped her off one place and dropped him off another place. And they were saying something about, they love each other or whatever, but they don't get along or whatever. And I got to do my own thing or some shit. I don't know. I was like, what the fuck is the black communities to come to? And I just was like, it was a thought. I alchemized that shit and went the fuck on about my motherfucking day. Bitch, I ain't think another thought of you. You been attacking the motherfucking bitch. You about to get your thirsty ass tied. They fucking up. They done fucked up. Whoever these. And that's when I was Ubering, bitch. That's how old I was. You understand? That's just how much I can remember shit. Oh, I remember quite a few, bitch. Like I told you about the white lady who looked like she was possessed coming out of the little pain clinic. Oh yeah, she looked possessed in a motherfucker. Like they weren't doing nothing but giving her drugs, okay, to get rid of them demons. Them demons weren't doing nothing but swarming in this lady. She looked fucked up. Like that picture that, that pink card that got the girl to say spiritual hater on it. Oh yeah, with that black shit. But that's how that lady looked. I described it. I'll never forget her face. She was in my car like, I was like, bitch, get out. God keep me safe, y'all. I did the crucifix. She was like, oh, I put on some church music. And I was picking up I picked up a person in the middle of the night. I could never forget this story. It was late as fuck. It had to be like in between the hours of 1 and 3. Okay. It was really closer to 3. Okay. So I picked up this person. They was back there. Some shit. I turned on the goddamn gospel. And then this person started saying, they said if you praise God or something. It was like something that was being said in the song. This person was repeating it. I swore not to look in the mirror, in my rear view, just so I have to look at their face or their eyes. That shit probably would have creeped me out and made me get into a car accident. And I was just like, God was just like, keep looking forward, keep looking at the road, roll. How long you got? Look at the phone. Don't look in the rear view. Don't look at don't look at this part. But it's not like, I felt like it was so dark I wouldn't have been able to see it anyway. But who knows? I didn't know what I would see, but some kept saying, don't look. I kept using my side mirrors until they got the fuck out of my car. And they was trying to like move slow. And I was just like, damn, is they out? Because they didn't close the door. And I was like, damn, they left my door open. They were still standing there. And then they grabbed something off the back seat and then closed the door and walked off. Was like, thank you. And I was like, what the fuck? Jesus. I pulled off. Creepy shit. No bullshit. Creepy shit. Uber is some creepy shit. It is. You pick up some creepy ass mom. But see, I'm not scared of the public. I wasn't. I wasn't at all. And I was fucked up way worse than see. Amazon got me moving around. Uber, I just drove. You feel me? So that kind of like weakened my muscles, whatever. It wasn't really a good position for me. The money was good, but to do the position in my situation wasn't good for me. And what I had going on, it just wasn't. Okay, they did whatever they did on. They did that for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I made them people a lot of money, and they took advantage of me. You know, and sent me 3 motherfucking different tax forms. Seriously, like they showed that maybe they kept tips from me and all type of stuff. Because how was there 3 different amounts? And this wasn't for 3 different years either. This was 3 different amounts. I wasn't the only one who saw this. This was the tax preparer, the receptionist who, and this lady was like 70 some years old. She had great grandkids, my baby. She been doing that for years. All she did was take a look at that shit and was like, what's the amount? What's the true amount that y'all paid her? Like, what y'all stole? Pretty much, they was stealing money. Not playing. Fuck Uber, man. I ain't fucking with them. And after that ride with that white man, and then when I went back to that thought of that white man, right when I done my taxes, I thought about that white man telling me like, yeah, you gotta pay attention to them numbers. They be changing numbers, they make it look like it's closer to whatever. And I was like, who is this white man? Why is he in my car saying this shit? Who the fuck is he? So it was like, it was a devised fucking plan against me on this motherfucking app full of fucking gay people, bro. That company has to be full of gay motherfuckers or some secret closet niggas. You know what I'm saying? Doing all type of shit behind the scenes, groups and covens. Just fuck these people. That's why I don't have a love for fucking man. Fuck man. That's what God told me to do in the first place. I don't want to even do that. You understand? I'm not thinking about the motherfuckers like that. That shit pissing me off because that's some evil ass shit, bitch. I can't even make my money. You out here devising shit against black people like that because we better than your ass on the road, or because you feel like you got a better car so you can drive better. Bitch, my skills is way better. My trainers were better than yours, or whatever the fuck ever. EB wasn't no joke. Oh yeah, I said it. Granddaddy, nigga. Simmons. That motherfucker. I used to watch him. He used to let me sit in the front seat sometimes. I used to watch how he moved. I saw that he was a drifter, cold ass drive. That nigga was a cold ass driver. He was an old ass driver. And regardless to what I said about, I don't know why he kept his wife in the house. It's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that shit either. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck he was doing at all them funerals. We all thought it. We all knew it was something weird. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't cool. But that's what it was. And I still don't take away from him providing for his household. He did it. He was built on old backings and morals that just ain't shit. Them old morals and backings say I can do whatever I want to do while I'm with my wife, but that's not what the Christian Bible says. You know what I'm saying? But these people were still going on street ethics. Even though they was leading devil lives. I don't give a fuck. That man old as he was in his 80s or some shit. I don't know when I last seen him. He was old. And my thing is, when they are that old, they go by other stuff. They have to update and retrain themselves too. Everything has to have an update. And it's just the truth. But some things you can't update. The Bible will never be outdated. And it do speaks a lot on what men go through here. It does. Somebody carefully cured that and put that together, that Bible. You feel me? But it's all about man and the ways of this world and how they are. And it's just the truth. But some people are upset about that. The Holy Quran, the Torah, whatever, whatever you're reading. Somebody is upset because you have religious reproofs or something like that. Like there's something that they can't auto correct or something like that. Like they can't correct something in the spiritual realm when it comes to you. It's like they can't change something, your spiritual DNA with God. You are this emperor. You are this empress. There's no gender in the tarot. The emperor been coming out. Empress was coming out the other day though. Not the emperor tearing the cards up. The emperor tearing the cards down. This is the truth. There's a breakthrough coming through in communication and family. Somebody is definitely coming in collective. If you've been here for this video, this person wants to come in and maybe make you their wife or their, want to move forward or whatever. I'm telling you, this is the truth. I can't make this shit up. It's just coming out the cards while I'm sitting here shuffling them in your face. We are going to put him back in, but it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. He was in reverse because I didn't probably put him back in the upright, but he is looking at you. I'm not saying that he in reverse now, but he was trying to come back out. There is somebody, he did just come back out. Now takes him in the upright. Some type of cycle has closed with an individual. Could be a King of Pentacles. And now you have this emperor looking at you, or the emperor is this businessman, this boss daddy, okay? Somebody who has been holding back, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're not about to anymore. They see who you are. They know that they can do something with you and help you or what have you. And that's just that, okay? They see that they can build something with you long term. Somebody sees a business with you. Somebody sees a way out of poverty. And whoever this is that they could be leaving behind, because the Queen of Wands came out in the upright this time. And then now the Queen of Cups. Something about the Queen of Cups. What about this Queen of Cups? Because it's something with the Emperor, King of Pentacles, possibly could be a boss. You could be what have you. There's no gender in this tarot, but there's these people out here that did not want y'all to definitely be together. They didn't want this person to settle on the common waters with you because of what y'all were and are going to build. The cycle is closed though. Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want to. It's just all up to you and this person who's going to make the first move. Okay, who's making the move? You're selling on the common waters. You're being blessed. You're being increased. That's 10 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Some of y'all are using y'all discernment, y'all intuition, and this is what's getting you your money. Okay, you are not returning to this shit. Okay, somebody is upset because they are going through financial loss. They're struggling. They're having problems. This could be some type of Taurus energy. Could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth energy. Okay, somebody who could be attached to you or your person that is mad because whatever they tried to do, they tried to decease your financial situation, right? And all they're getting is losses, financial losses. So they know where it's coming from, but at the same time, they want to be able to return this or to try to push it back over to you. And the practitioner told them, stop, bitch. You finna go into poverty, bitch. I'm not going into poverty for you or with you. The high priestess told them, chill. Okay, but they done paid this person so much money to try to sell on the common waters off the backs of whoever you are. You feel me? Emperor, Empress energy. Somebody wanted your life, okay? This bitch wanted to be somebody's wife, so she took your husband, and then now they got what they asked for, and bitch crying now. Get a dick in your face, okay? Because that's what y'all happiest with anyway. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that fascinated with that shit, nigga. And that's what I be saying about bitches. The only time you become fascinated with that shit is when it provides something for you. Or you just got a sickness, bitch. That ain't what nobody, who the fuck sitting up thinking about that shit all day long? Ain't your husband, ain't your wife. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck cares, bitch, at the end of the day? I ain't even looking at these people. I don't see you. Okay? Yeah. My ear gates and eye go gates work fine. My ear gates is open. My eye gates, I can see. There's no filmity film on my fucking fly lips. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Okay, I see it. So spirit guides and ancestors see it too. Somebody sees your aura. Somebody see you shining. Somebody see that you are the sun, or you in the sun energy. That you are glowing. That you are coming up. That you are a business owner. That you are a boss. You don't have to show that you're doing it like no boss. Maybe you a baby boss. You feel me? Maybe you just got started. Maybe you just came out of something. Maybe you were fighting something. Okay. Bitches out here trying to say shit. So shit being thrown back at a tarot card reader who shit failing. That shit failed and it's going down, or it has failed. This bitch has flopped and flipped over. Okay. They've been put me on shadow ban. My number's been like this since I got on here. They go up every now and again because of my 60 seconds. You feel me? They can't stop those. They be trying to though. They be trying to put a cap on those motherfucking 60 seconds. That's why my numbers fluctuate. But when I post my 60 seconds on here, which they don't want me to do because they know that that's what's getting me my views. So these bitches been back at it again. Keep them so busy they don't get to do their 60 seconds. They don't have enough time to put that in to where I can keep putting my shit. Because a bitch really wasn't doing this. I remember this tarot card reader was a Leo. This bitch wasn't doing this shit at all. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they just started doing the shit that I was doing. Like, get the fuck out of here. I ain't trying to stop nobody hustle, but bitch, you wasn't doing it at first. So whatever, you know what I'm saying? The bright idea came from whoever the fuck was doing it first. People is mad because I'm telling you, I laughed at Empress Lillian. I thought she was comical. I don't know who that person was, who she was, or what she was doing, but I enjoyed her content, honestly. They claimed that that girl was fake. I don't know how. Maybe she went up under a reader that wasn't really a tarot card reader or something like that. They wasn't an approved or something like that. Like I am, they try to shut people down like us that won't go and go up under another practitioner or reader or something. Fuck all of that. I ain't with the groups and the covens. Fuck y'all with that shit. So y'all, they celebrated too soon on whoever you are. They still trying to fight you because they talking about some. No, we made up this. These are rules. They gotta go by our rules, bitch. No, you don't. You don't have to go by anything. You a star at any cost. If God called you, then who the fuck can definitely tell you not? Nobody. Nobody can tell you that you're not supposed to be doing something but God. So here we go. Here it is. You are star energy, and I feel like the spirit guides and the ancestors are about to, bless and increase you. So there's an increase coming in your life. There's an increase coming in. I hear Taurus energy here, and then I also see the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, motherfuckers. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the Page of Wands, imagination, inspiration. Okay, and then I have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is they're inspired by you. But the Emperor is out here, so this could just be your person. You're a refresher. You're refreshing, okay? You're something like energetic, high vibing. You are an eye opener. You know what I'm saying? Like you bring attention to certain things that people probably wouldn't even pay attention to because they already are conformed to whatever it is that they normally do on a regular basis. Something that they become accustomed to becomes out of custom when it comes to their service to God. You feel me? Oh, I'm not convicted by that. You know, and my thing is the shit that they be talking about they not convicted by. Them people got a lot of demons. I'm not fucking with Pharaoh's kids. Stop inviting me to them places. I don't give a fuck no more. I'm done with it. I don't necessarily want to see shit that they see or how they see it. I really don't. I'm just being real. I was rubbed the wrong way by them fucking people. And it ain't got shit to do with TD Jakes. I still got faith in TD. He's smart as hell. You know what I'm saying? But he was outsmarting himself the whole time. They was watching his ass play this little role. And they like, well, when you have to pay these bills, then what you gonna go do? And he did he? So that's what that is. It's done. So at that point, it became God or materialism? Your love for money and material possession, or your love for God? I love y'all. That's where I'm sitting at. That's what's hanging in the balance. I haven't talked about any energies that was like little entities that was popping up, because there was a lot of stuff that these people was in that place using. So I could feel those people conjuring demons through Papa Leg by Mama Wati and weird as uh, ancestral demons or portals that these people were trying to open while I was in that place. They thought that they were using me, or they was listening to like this weird ass lady. I don't really mention names. I don't give a fuck. But this little water sign was on some weird ass shit. Um, one on my timer as I looked up. I just happened to catch them all. Okay. Um, this person was attacking your spiritual gifts. Okay. They were sent in there to do that. They were sent in to do it. Like I was there for a while, but I had never seen this motherfucking person until they moved me, right? So when they moved me to this other floor, I seen the other people that, because they, what they do is they keep people separated, like they keep the floors separated from each other. You can't really go up there, they can't really be down there, you can't be really in nobody's room and shit like that, right? But that's any place. I remember, years ago having to go, and I'm talking like I didn't even have my second child by my first husband yet. Okay. Um, I didn't have that kid at all. Okay. So I remember going to this place before because of the abuse or whatever. And it was pretty much quite similar. Only thing is the facility wasn't a rehabber. It wasn't a rehabber. It wasn't. It was, and I'm not saying the place was bad. It was just the people who was running it didn't know what the fuck they were doing. That's all that was going on to me. Okay, um, and it's hard to try to control people because you can't. You can't control the situations. All you can do is throw the warnings or try to put fear on people of what they could lose or whatever. I don't know how they deal with it. So I guess they deal with it the best way they can. But some of them are just unprofessional. No training in the world could get these people prepared. They are not suitable for people. They're not suitable for that job. They just, some of them weren't. Um, and it made it bad because it was like disturb public, helping to disturb public. So you got somebody who needs to check from this place, okay, to pay their bills and whatever. Something could be happening with their transportation, their life, their family, their health. Anything can happen to these people. They come in and they come in with those energies on them. They're not there to look at your situation. All they could be thinking about is theirs. And they could have a chip on their shoulder, or they could be using you in that situation, right, to clear their conscience of who they are, where they stand. Oh, I'm better than you. I work here. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. Okay. So uh and I'm not talking about a specific person. I saw the shit go throughout this whole building. I've seen it. I've seen it on all of them. And how they will sit in a position like, bitch, no, like, or they'll ignore you, to where I was just like, okay, I got you. I'm gonna just walk away. When they did see me, it was a point intended, okay, and that was it. I definitely, that point was intended. It's cut, and I'm back where I'm going. You feel me? Right back out your. I don't even talk to people for real, for real. This is how fucked up they lied. Somebody, while you was in this situation, or like you was in a situation, maybe you weren't able to, you weren't on your feet at that time, and in this situation, people be throwing shit at you, and it don't even be them throwing it. What they be throwing at you is that pulling energy. You remember the hungry hippos, how the head go out and snatch the ball for real. This is what them people do. They want to snatch your blessings and whatever. They see it upon you, and child, they know they don't got nowhere else to go. This wasn't nothing but witchery, warlocks, masonry. I'm telling you, I saw a star on top of this person's truck. I don't know who the fuck that was working there with that fucking truck, but I was like, get the fuck out of here. The moment I saw that shit, complete silence. I froze for a minute. I wasn't scared. I just was like, what the fuck? You feel me? And I'm like, what? And I'm like, no. These them bitches who they recruiting bottom hoes, bottom of the pitless hoes, to do stuff to you. They wanted to like harm you with some shit. Um, there was some smart women who came through there and they moved really fast and got the fuck on. Got me. Um, they was smart. She was a white lady too. I liked her, but she was real as fuck. Never had a problem with her at all. Not a day in my life. Okay. They started getting into it with their little friends that they made up in there because, they wasn't really reading the energies right, but they got the fuck up out of it and they got out of that position, out of their job, and probably went somewhere else too. They used the service to get the fuck up out of there and they got the fuck on. Um, but she was smart as hell and she said something to me. She said, I would take advice from you any day than I would these people who are young as me or younger than me. They don't really have the advice that I need because they're living in this energy at this moment with me while I'm in it too. So they really don't have any real good advice. I have more respect for you. And I didn't get disrespect just by being, I wasn't in these people's face. I wasn't trying to prove nothing to these people. It was different times and moments that I got respect for people that I wasn't even trying to be nowhere around, you know what I'm saying? But that was cool. I was glad that I had that. But they was like, I respect you for like staying to yourself and chilling out and whatever and just doing you. So I got the King of Pentacles, okay? I'm getting the King of Pentacles a lot with this Page of Cups, some type of surprise, but there's a King of Pentacles who's about to surprise you because they about to cut something off the child. They coming straight to you. They not about to play with you. They not about to play at all. They want you. And they're about to come in to you. Whoever this is, they had a group of people watching you or looking at you or something like that, right? So remember, stay balanced, don't overdo things, and make more time in the day for yourself that you need, okay, to take care of you, okay? Don't give yourself a little bit of time. If you need to rest, just absolutely rest. Make that time. Definitely go out there, work, 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 whatever you doing, all that right, but rest. Rest, adequate rest helps you keep making it. You understand? You don't crash out. You don't be so tired. That's why I said, what the fuck is we killing ourselves for? Why do we allow this government to put us through this shit that we go through with these positions? That's all I'm saying. So you closed out a cycle with negativity with a King of Swords. He's coming back out here, or Emperor, or something like that. This Emperor may have closed out some negative cycles here with somebody they have, and their plans is to come towards you. I got this Emperor is very trustworthy, honest. This is a King of Swords. Okay, he's very, but he coming. They keep coming out with the Emperor. So all of these men looking at you, whoever you are here collected for this video, whoever y'all was for this read, these were studious men who have positions or jobs or they're well off. They could have a little something very stable or what have you. Welcome to the channel, Educate to Liberate. I'm about to go now, but I love y'all. I will see y'all on the next one. Until I do, keep yourselves and your families absolutely safe.